everyone, welcome to my channel. I am Face It Megan, and today we are going to be trying out the Jeffree Star x Morphe eyeshadow palette. I also bought his brush collection with Morphe. This is the one that just came with the palette, not his old one. I already have that one, but this is the new one that just launched with the palette. And I also bought the setting spray. I haven't smelled the setting spray yet. I know it smells like strawberries. I read about that, and I watched his tutorial on his channel about his palette and talking about him and everything, and I remember him talking about how this smells like strawberries, but I haven't even opened it or sprayed it or anything. I wanted to do everything for you on my channel today. So I am going to be using his brushes only to apply his shadows. I haven't even opened this and looked at it. Well, I did open it and look at it to make sure that nothing was broken, but I haven't like opened it and used it yet. It's all still brand new. I'm really excited about this. Let's open it and look at it. Super pretty. I love how Jeffree Star comes out with like really bright pigmented colors. It's really stunning, but I've never tested out his makeup products with Morphe, so this is new for Jeffree. He did release a collaboration with them previously that was just brushes and sponges, but he's never released a makeup product with them before. I'm going to be doing that with you guys today. I'm really excited, so let's jump right into this Jeffree Star x Morphe review. Alright, so like I said, I haven't opened this yet. I'm going to open with you guys on my channel right now. Oh, this is the front. See? Really pretty. Let's see how much all this retails for really quick. It retails for $35 and it has 30 shades in the palette. His brushes retail for $42 and it says it's $76 value, and his setting spray retails for $18, and I'm pretty sure their regular setting sprays retail for $16. So this is not that much more for the strawberry setting spray. I love Morphe's regular setting spray. I use it almost every single time that I do makeup, but I'm really excited to try the strawberry one. I haven't even tried it yet. I'm really excited about that. So those are the pricings. So again, this is what the inside of the palette looks like. Really, really nice. I have not tried any of the shades yet. I just wanted to do them on my channel with you guys. So let's just look at them. I'm gonna open the bag of brushes, because I'm only going to be using his brushes to apply the shadows. And they come in a bag like this, like a nice little bag to keep everything nice. And then each one comes in its own individual little baggie like this. So I'm just going to peel all these off really quick. Alright, so these are all the brushes that come in the collection, and then there's this brush, which I think came in his collection before, and also has a little spoolie on the end, which is really nice. Let's see if I have it. I think I have it right here somewhere. Yeah, this is from his previous collection, and it's pretty much the exact same thing. It's just that the is like more decorative, and this looks more like simple but really cute. I love the pink. That's totally Jeffree. Very pink. Everything's pink. So I'm just going to be using these brushes only to apply the shadows. I am going to prep my eyes really quickly with some ColourPop No Filter Concealer, which I do every single time. I'm just going to put this on my eyelids really quick. Usually I don't prep I don't go in with my eyes first when I do Jeffree shadows, because there's usually no fallout, but I've never used Morphe x Jeffree, and I don't know if there's going to be fallout. But I just wanted to, you know, keep my face bare for this tutorial. I think I'm going to go with Pink Fleet. Is that what it says? Pink Fleet first, which is this shade right here. It's like a nice, like a little bit deeper than lavender, I would say. And I'm going to dip into that, and I'm going to be using a big fluffy brush like this to do that. This is the JS5. So this shade is applying pretty nicely. I am just layering it and buffing as I layer. Alright, so my bangs are falling in my eyes, so I'm going to pin them back. I should just do this every single time, but I just don't want to. I just like when my hair looks kind of cute on my channel. I guess I have to do it every single time. It just is what it is. Oh, and then like, let's not talk about this. This is not a love bite, guys. I went camping last weekend and I got bites. I actually have one on my forehead right here too, if you guys can see it. And then I have some on my arms and my legs. And I did wear like the insect repellent. I did buy that and put it on, and they bit me anyway, so this one's healing though. The ones on the backs of my legs are pretty bad. Like, I think I'm allergic to mosquitoes, or at least I'm allergic to like certain mosquitoes in their bites, because like they turn into like huge welts. and it really sucks, but I really wanted to go camping, so I dealt. Doing the same thing on the other eye really quick. Again, my studio is really hot. It's just really hot here in California right now. And I do have the AC running, but my lights are just causing me to sweat anyway. I do have that little fan that I talked about in my last video, my Amazon fan. It was in my favorites video for summer, and I could put that up right now, but I think it makes too much noise and I don't want the camera to pick it up, or at least my microphone to pick it up. So I don't have it running right now. Alright, so I'm gonna go in with the pink brush now, which looks like this. And I'm gonna buff out those edges really nicely. Alright, so now I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna use a little bit of this one, Mogul? I am gonna go in with the shade right here though, and I'm gonna put that right into the sides of my eye on the edges and just kind of like make it pop a little bit. Let's go in with this one. This is the JS12. It's a little brush. So I'm just gonna put that right into the edges right over here. In my very first video, I can't remember if it was, I don't think it's my intro video to my channel or my trailer. I think it was my first video, which was on the Riviera palette. I did mention that they were building a Starbucks right near my studio. Well, it's built now and it's a drive-through, which I was really hoping for. I stop there almost every single time I come to my studio and I get iced coffee. It's dangerous, it really is. I feel like I'm just rambling, but I want to chat with you guys a little bit while I'm doing this, just to make it like more fun than my other videos where I kind of just fast forward. I'm in a chatty mood today. I'm really excited because I'm actually going on vacation this weekend coming up. So this video will actually be put up while I'm on vacation. And I'm actually going to the Mexican Riviera with my boyfriend and his family, and I'm really excited. So I've just been like super chatty and in a really good mood. This is my last week before we go, and it's like that week that like drags before you go on vacation. Alright, so I'm gonna go with Calabasas and buff it into Mogul. Just a little bit with the same brush I just used. I'm just gonna buff that into a little bit just to try to darken it up a smidge. It seems that there's not a lot of fallout happening, which I'm really enjoying. Fallout does happen and it's just a little bit of an aggravation, but it's not a big deal. Now I know that when I do this palette again, I can put my foundation on first. Alright, so now I'm going to go with my favorite cut crease brush. This is a Sephora brush, number 25. I really like this because it's really nice and flat. It's really important to have a really nice flat brush when you cut crease. I actually might do a cut crease tutorial with you guys sometime because I've learned a lot since learning how to cut crease. Anyway, so I'm going to go with this brush. I'm going to cut crease my eye, and then I'm going to go in with some more Jeffree Star shadows. Let me pull up my mirror so I do this as perfectly as I can. Going with that ColourPop concealer. I'm gonna cut crease this lid. That was my Apple Watch rudely interrupting. I'm gonna have this like fade out a little bit into the rest of my eyelid. So these greens down here are really calling to me, so I think I'm going to go in and I'm going to tap into some of these greens and put those on my cut crease. They just look really fun, especially with the pinks and purples I've been using. Jeffree does have some flat brushes in his little collection, so I'm going to go in with the JS11 and I'm going to tap into Wake and Bake and Nate. Actually, I think I'm just going to tap into Wake and Bake first. I like that ombre thing going, so I think I'm going to do that. So pretty. Wow, that's such a pretty. It reminds me of like a sage green. Super stunning. That's my dog's name, Sage. I'm just gonna keep buffing that in just a little bit right there. All right, I'm gonna go in with his other flat brush that he has in his collection, and this is the JS10, and I'm gonna go into Nate now. Wow, these are really applying nicely, dang. All right, I'm gonna go back into Calabasas a little bit with a little tiny brush and just buff out the edge of Nate a little bit. All right, so that's the first eye done. I'm gonna do the other eye really super quickly. This is gonna be one of those moments where I speed up the camera while I do this cut crease, because it's just kind of a waste of your guys' time to watch me do the exact same thing on the other eye. So I'm gonna go in with that flat brush again and dip into Wake and Bake. And use the other shadow brush to dip into Nate. I really like that ombre green effect. It's so pretty. Okay, I'm gonna dip back into Calabasas and do the same thing where I buff it out. All right, so both upper eyelids are done. I do want to put some shadow on the bottom, but I'm going to do that after I do foundation. Now that I know that I'm not going to have a lot of fallout, I will come back and do the bottom lids with you guys, and we can test out the setting spray. But I'm going to do my foundation and things, my eyelashes, and I will be right back to do the rest of my face with you guys. All right, so my eyelashes are on, my foundation's done. I put some contour, like bronzer, highlighter, and I am ready to do my under eyes with you guys. I've been like trying so hard not to sweat this whole time. I had my little fan running and everything, and I was like, all right, so I'm gonna clean off this little tiny brush that I used to do Calabasas and everything over in the corners of my eyes, Calabasas and Mogul. And I'm going to dip into Self-Made. Oh, let me not blind you guys, I always do that. Self-Made, which is this really hot pink color. I'm gonna put that underneath my eyes. Just gonna spice it up some more. Oh, and, duh, I did glitter. I want to do something really fun and have like this transition from the green to the pink. So I actually just went in with some glitter glue, a little brush like such, and then I just dipped into Millions, which is just stunning. Millions right here, is it right here? And a little tiny bit of this, and I put that like as a little line, and it actually turned out pretty good. It did transfer a little bit, but for the most part, it's good. And I just dip into Self-Made, pull up my mirror, and just lightly buff this in to my waterline. Now I'm gonna take another clean brush, just this little tiny flat one. This is the JS6, and buff it out some more. So pretty. Okay, the same thing to the other eye. All right, I really want to go in with one of these highlighters to do my brow bone in my inner corner. And I think I'm going to go in with Designer Label, which is like this really pretty gold shade right here. Take another little brush. This is the JS13. All right, so now let's go in and do some mascara. This is the Extended Play Giga Black Lash by MAC. I really like this one because it's just a little tiny wand and I can put it underneath my eye without getting it everywhere, even though sometimes it gets everywhere anyway. All right, so my eyes are done. Love it so much. And in true Jeffree Star fashion, I am going to go in with his gloss as well. This is Diamond Juice. I still want to order a couple more of these because I really love them, but I only have this one so far. I love a good gloss, man. over the weekend when I went camping, we made s'mores and stuff, and I wanted to like eat the s'more off the little like barbecue stick thing, you know, like the, I don't know what it's called, the, you know, like the thing you put the marshmallows on and you dip it into the fire. I went to go bite it off and the corner of it actually singed the corner of my lip right here, so I actually have like a raw area right there and it hurts so bad. I've just been trying to get it to heal. Okay, so very end of this review, I'm going in with the Set and Refresh Mist Starberry scent. Ooh. I'm gonna get my fan ready. And here we go. Wow, that really does smell like strawberries. It's not like overpowering, like where it makes you feel nauseated. That was my whole review on the Morphe x Jeffree collection. I used all of his brushes, I used his palette, I used his setting mist, and my eye has something in it, probably glitter. Anyway, so that was the full review. I give this palette like a 9 or a 10, man. Like this actually really performed really well. I want to use it some more. I actually might take it with me on vacation because it actually has a lot of good colors in it. This review was a success. I really loved everything. I have nothing bad to say whatsoever. I do, however, I don't really like this foundation I used. Like I've had this for a while and I haven't used it in a long time. And I just used it today and I don't really like it. Like it looks okay on my skin on camera, but in person, I don't know, it's hard to explain. And it really smells like sunscreen. Anyway, I wasn't reviewing this, but I just want to talk about it for a second because I was really bummed putting it on. I was like, just nothing worse than putting foundation all over your face and you're just like, meh. Love the Morphe x Jeffree Star collection. I think they're gonna do like a relaunch soon. I actually think that it's all still available on his website, on their website, Morphe's website. So if you want to go get it. Yeah, so don't forget to use Jeffree's code when you go to Morphe. Anyway, so yeah, 100%. Please give this video a thumbs up if you want to see more reviews on other products. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and ring that bell for notifications so you guys get notifications every time I post a video. And I will see you guys next time in my next video.